is Fox 26 Morning News Weekend.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, off to a nice start this morning.
Yes.
I'm Denise Middleton here with Peyton Galyean. Oh man, busy weekend. So hopefully the weather is looking okay. We know it's hot.
Yes, it's hot. So we'll say it's okay. It's not great because it's feeling like August, July compared to October, but this is a nice sunrise to start off our morning just before 7 a.m. right now. 69 degrees, but it is muggy outside. That humidity and dew point level continues to go up, and it is definitely feeling like it. Walking outside, your hair just poof. So your temperatures right now across the area sitting in those lower end 70s and upper end 60s just around southeast Texas, Houston area as a whole. But they're going to warm up, and they're going to warm up fast. Heading out to the U of H game tonight to tailgate, taking on Texas Tech. It's a big game, but it's going to be hot. Going to be sitting in those upper 80s. Once the sun goes down, it's going to be in the lower end 80s, upper 70s. But we could see 92 as a high in Houston proper today. And we hit 95 this week. We hit 94 this week, above average temperatures that we're continuing to see. But if you're heading down to Brazoria County, Galveston County, heading out to the beach, going to be in those lower end 80s, mid 80s, and that's what we like to see, especially this time of year, trending downward. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the trend we see as a whole. Also, if you're heading out to the beach, the National Weather Service has highlighted all our areas in blue as a high risk rip current alert. There is high risk of these rip currents anywhere of our Gulf facing beaches due to a tropical disturbance in the Gulf. It is not expected to develop into anything, but something to definitely keep in mind. Coming up, I'll have a full tropical update and how that can impact our rain chances.
All right, and it's looking like we're going to have some nice, beautiful weather. I mean, you may need a fan and some water, but you'll be all right.
You'll want to cool down, but it's going to be pleasant out there. We're seeing the sun slowly rise, kind of blocked by a few clouds, and it's really hazy once again this morning, starting off in the upper end 60s. It's humid. It's going to stay humid, and that's pretty much the story. Hot, humid. Yeah. So temperatures across the area right now in the lower end 70s and 60s for much of the area as the sun continues to rise, and throughout the early morning it's going to be nice, but then going into the afternoon hours it's going to warm up and warm up significantly. Another day in the lower end 90s, upper end 80s, closer to the coast going to be cooler, more inland we're seeing those 90s. This is the 25th consecutive day of above average temperatures. And we're going to continue to see this for a while. We're seeing this entire area in red, above average temperatures for the next week, week and a half. This is the temperature outlook by the Climate Prediction Center. We do have the chance of some moisture over the next few days. There is a little disturbance over the Bahamas, and there's also a disturbance in the Gulf. They're kind of going to merge. No tropical development is expected, but as they make their way over northern portions of the Gulf, our scattered rain chances do increase. Now, for development-wise, we are watching this area. It's a wave coming off the coast of Africa, too far out to say where it will go and how strong it will be, but likely moving northwest. The next name on the list for a name system is Jerry. We will likely have Jerry this time next week. So when we do look back a little closer to home, this is that disturbance in the Gulf. Again, no development is expected, but does have the chance of bringing moisture to the area. Our Fox weather model does show moisture coming on in, but not a lot for us. The majority of it is going to stay over Louisiana. We could get some scattered showers out of it, but again, not very much. Next few days, we're going to be dealing with these scattered rain chances throughout the entire area. Not a lot. Not everyone's going to get storms, but if you do, they could be pretty strong from time to time. Nice little downpour every now and then, and that will definitely help out with our drought situation we have ongoing throughout the area. Anywhere in yellow, this is a dry condition, not necessarily a drought condition. As you go westward on I-10 towards Washington County, especially towards San Antonio, the Austin area, that's where those extreme and exceptional drought conditions worsen, and this is what we call a rapid drought. Not much relief is in store as anywhere in the state of Texas and this tan region, mind you, is below average precipitation chances expected for the entire month of October. We haven't had a lot of rain either in the month of September. We have to go back to August to find some good rain. Those minimal rain chances do stay throughout the rest of the week, but again, not everyone's going to get storms or those scattered rain chances. Really not going to help out our temperatures much either. We're sitting at those lower in 90s and our overnight lows in the 70s. Time is now 7:26. It's the first weekend of October, but it feels more like summer. I'll be back with how hot we could get today if you have plans outside.
Cougs. I forgot to wear my red. Oh,
I got mine on.
All right, well, there we go. She's cheering for the Cougs also. All right, and I know a lot of folks are going to be tailgating later today, but it's going to be hot outside.
It's going to be hot. That sun is already coming up and it is already beating down on our tower cam. It's a pretty nice sunrise this morning. We do have some clouds in the sky. We kind of hid the sun earlier, but now it's back. 69 degrees start out this morning, but it's humid. 84% of our humidity level. So it's going to be a very hot one today. Our temperatures right now, they're not so hot. They're pleasant. They're in those upper 60s, 70s for some areas. So if you're up with us early this morning, maybe go ahead and go outside. Yes, it's humid, it's very muggy, but temperature-wise, it's nice. If you are headed out to that U of H game, however, it's going to be a hot one. Kickoff at 6 p.m. against Texas Tech. 86 degrees. Once the sun goes down, it slowly cools off by the end of the game in those upper 70s. Both teams undefeated, so let's see who can walk away with the win. If you're not heading out to the game, maybe you're heading out to the beach. Brazoria, Galveston County going to be a little bit cooler today. Highs in those mid to lower in 80s in some areas, but also at the beach, we have to talk about this risk of rip currents. Anywhere in blue, pretty much our Gulf-facing beaches have that risk of rip currents across the area. So keep that in mind if you are headed out there. More on all things tropics, rain chances coming up.
Hey, well, hopefully you can get out there and enjoy it. And we need to get Ruben in the full costume.
Yeah, why didn't he come back to the newsroom wearing that?
Oh, well, I mean, we know it's not fall-like weather right now, but
not.
Hey, it's Houston is what we have to deal with, so here we go.
Well, we're dealing with a pretty sunrise right now. Taking a look outside our tower cam towards downtown. It's a little bit hazy. There's also some low-level clouds in the sky. It's not horrible to start out this morning. It's 69, but it's humid. If you walk outside, your hair is immediately going to poof up. It's not been this humid the past few days, but it is now, and so we unfortunately have to deal with it. But with more humidity comes the increase of scattered showers and storms. Right now across the area, we're seeing it those lower in 70s and upper in 60s, and today it is going to get hot. The past few days we've hit 95, we hit 94. Today looking like 92 for Houston proper, so again, another day in those lower in 90s, upper in 80s if you are closer to the coast. Speaking of being down on the coast, Brazoria, Galveston County, it's not looking horrible. 84, 86, 87, 85. This is some decent weather, but if you are heading down to the beach, take into consideration that there's high rip current risks all up and down our beaches, our Gulf-facing beaches, due to a disturbance in the Atlantic, high surf, and just rough conditions as a whole. So there's also a little disturbance in the Bahamas. Both areas not likely to develop anything tropical-wise, but again, moisture in the atmosphere. So over the next few days, this moisture is going to continue to move westward into northern portions of the Gulf, giving us those rain chances. Now, do we get a lot? Not much, but other places do luck out. Speaking of tropical development, we are watching this area off the west coast of Africa has a 50% chance of development over the next 7 days. Come this time next week, we will likely have Jerry, which is our next named storm. Way too soon to say where this exactly will go. Way too soon to also get too paranoid over it as well. So just something to keep in mind. This is that area over the Gulf that has no risk of development. But again, it's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. You can see on a radar there's a lot of storms, and our Fox weather model does show it coming northward, likely going to more towards Louisiana, but slowly bringing us moisture here in Houston. So again, a little pleasant downpours every now and then, which is nice because our drought situation is not the greatest. Looking a little bit closer to those scattered rain chances throughout the next few days. Nothing too significant. Not everyone's going to get storms, but you know, they could pop up and be a nice little sigh of relief. Again, the drought situation, it's not the greatest. Dry conditions all in the yellow going westward on I-10. That's when moderate to severe drought starts to creep in. A rapid drought situation developing across the Texas Hill Country. Anywhere in tan, that includes us here in the Lone Star State. This is below average precipitation expected for the rest of the month of October. So that drought situation is only going to get worse before it does get better. So with those scattered rain chances with that Gulf moisture, we do have those rain chances increasing, especially Monday into Tuesday, but these rain chances unfortunately don't help our temperatures, still sitting in the lower end 90s.
To figure out, I mean, I know they're going to interact.
Like for the meme picture of it, I understand, but like if you're going to a Halloween costume party, like how are people going to know who you are?
Right. Well, I'm sure they're going to reenact, you know, everything that happened, but I don't know. That's interesting. And of course, I'm not surprised with Travis and what's her name, Taylor. I'm like, sorry.
It's early.
Taylor and Travis. Yes, I can definitely see that. But the costumes, it's always fun, especially when I see the cute little babies all dressed up. But the adults can get real creative. So looking forward to the costumes. All right. Well, fans of the nation, there's no way I would be able to stick to this diet.
I know yesterday when I came in here, there was a whole table over there.
Yeah, I can't say no. No, I do good. I don't buy that stuff. I don't have it in my pantry, all the bad foods. But when it comes here, I have no control.
There was some cheesecake. There was like some
fried cheesecake, okay? Fried cheesecake. Come on.
I didn't realize it was fried.
I can't win. But shout out to everybody who is able to stick to a good diet like that. I mean, that's impressive. All right, we'll keep it here. We'll be right back.